Nobody.
No one.
Not a single person.
Oh, you gave him. Hey-o. Hi-o. What are you doing? That's good. I can. Can I move this or all or no?
You can't, no.
I can't?
Don't. Oh, you can get rid of that, yeah. You can do all that. And also, you can see how many people are watching right there.
Oh, yeah? Okay, well then it won't matter. Hey, are we live?
So this is probably going to show up a little bit on the stream.
Hey! So we're live, right? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Give me your
can
hand.
see how it's red.
Give me your hand. Hey, welcome to the perpetual... Is that the right term? I want to say like it's the first
I'm probably running with pixels.
No, I know, but like the perpetual... I want to say like this is the first episode of...
Of many?
Yeah. Proprietary?
What?
I'm like it's a word with a P that means like the first of many.
Ongoing?
With a P.
Perpetual.
It's perpetual.
Perpetual means like it'll never stop.
Yeah. Close enough. This
Sure.
is the perpetual stream of running with pixels. An endurance run.
First game that's up.
Final Fantasy VIII. Why is that? Simple. I hear it now. My radio voice when I have to look at myself in the camera.
You're just like, I'm a radio voice man.
I like it, but I can see, now that you can see me, it seems like I'm really fake about it, and I can see why that's frustrating you. I'm still going to do it. For first perpetual episode of Running with Pixels, which is an endurance run. Now, this isn't going to show up on YouTube in 10 little episodes with commercials. I'm not going to do that.
It's gonna show up
It's going to probably show up on YouTube
in chunks of
chunks of like 2 hours with no ads on it because we have full-time jobs. Oh, shouldn't say that. Ooh, that makes it sound mean. I didn't mean that.
This is entirely a hobby. We're not trying to make money. Not that that's bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
Don't put this one up.
There's nothing wrong with people making money. We just want to say like we're not doing it. And
Yeah.
These are gonna be longer videos because, well, first of all, like we don't really see, at least me, I don't really see many like long form videos on YouTube, which is what I like. I'd rather not have little chunks. And secondly, there's just no point. We'd rather sit and do it for a couple hours and not like scatter the release schedule just because it'll make more money because we're not going to try.
Boy, I feel like this is going rough. I feel real bad.
Why? Just because?
Well, because I just feel like people are gonna think.
No,
that we're,
disclaimer, just full disclosure. We don't. It's not a big deal. It's just.
It's a big deal if I make it a big deal.
It's a big deal if you make it a big deal.
Okay, it's not a big deal. Don't worry. Look at these badass graph.
This actually doesn't hold up at all. This looks really bad.
The CG cutscenes don't. But I think the game does. But I think I like that blocky kind of look that the PS1 had. I think it's cool. I don't know why. I just think it works really well.
I think it's cool.
These don't hold up. No, but
This doesn't hold up at all. Visually. I mean, it's cool though. Still.
They got like
It
that
just
Barbie skin.
It just seems slow.
Because it is. But it's got mocap, right? Wasn't this like the first one they used mocap for?
I don't know.
I think it was.
Their hair looks real bad though, which is surprising.
Wow. Anyways, other than narking on a game that came out years ago, why are you...
It's almost 20 years ago.
Really, eh? Why are you
15
narking on an old game?
15
That's the
years
one
ago?
thing you don't want to do.
No,
Look
I
at how
don't.
bad
No,
these graphics are. People in 1998 are idiots. They thought this was good.
It seems really dark on this TV. Maybe Soul Reaver was just my TV.
Well, no, because on the stream it was pitch black,
Yeah,
too.
that's true actually. I mean, it looks the same. So
It looks a little brighter here.
yeah, maybe.
We have two monitors set up. One that's us playing and one that's got the streamy stuff.
The
That's-
streamity stuff.
Yeah. If
The
you're on this, I
streamy
imagine you know how to stream. I have no idea how to do it.
I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Just
Great.
there's two of us, so I can do that.
Yeah. Welcome to success. Now, you normally... Right? Whoa. Whoa. Anyways, normally, if I'm on this, it's just my voice. But I'm actually up here because we're filming the second episode of our show. And I said, hey, let's just do a impromptu stream-a-rooney because I'm here, and it'd be pretty neat. So that's what's that. That's why I'm here. I won't normally be here. It's just because, we're filming it here.
We'll do this every time we
What?
film. I imagine. Move the fuck. Get the fuck over.
Okay, well. See, I know what, looks well, first off, I played on a Vita, so I didn't see these huge
Huge pixels.
things. But, no, I think, it's cool. Cloud has, or not Cloud. You can name them Cloud. No, you can't. You can only name the two characters. You can only name, right? You can only name Squall and Renoa and the
I think
summons.
you can name everybody.
No, I don't think you can.
I'm pretty sure you can. We'll find out, won't we?
I think you can only name the two characters because it's like you can make them yourself and your person you loved or something.
So what are we gonna call him?
Ooh,
Snoop.
Winners always roll with Snoop. I'd say go for it. I mean, that's the important
All
thing.
caps Snoop.
No, S-N-O. Just no. I mean, you're already doing it. That's not how you spell Snoop. Don't mess this up. You only get one shot.
Snot.
No, it's 2 O's. This guy doesn't know how to spell Snoop. Sure, I don't care. The emotional impact is... I actually don't really get emotional impact from
Why don't you take it a little bit easier in
don't
training, Squall?
Don't just read it.
Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Okay. That's fine. Snoop! You okay?
I didn't expect it to look like that.
To be like all caps? The exclamation mark's really important.
Get sells it.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I don't know if I can handle this.
I think it'll be fine. Everyone will have completely normal names.
That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone.
Sniper's a bit of a dink. If you don't know who Sniper is, he's a dink.
Look at the colors can't blend.
The what?
It's too high resolution. The
Oh,
colors,
the blue sharp
gradient.
blue? Man, I really didn't notice this. Again, I played on the Vita, so it looked real crisp. When you get around walking, I'll tell you why I like it. Like I just see how it was built, and I like that. There's like a Flash animator that normally does symbol based stuff.
Oh, you're right. I guess I couldn't name her.
Yeah, you can only name the main 2 characters because then it's like, you know how it's like in Mother 3. You can name the mom character. I wonder why you do that. You know, just keep it to yourself.
I've never played Mother 3.
No, I don't think you will. I'm not gonna spoil it because it's gonna come to Wii U this year.
Is it coming weird?
I imagine it's coming in 2016 because why wouldn't they? They put the first one and the second one. Why wouldn't they? See, I think that it looks neat. I don't know. Something about it.
I like the way it looks. I think it's got a unique...
Snoop!
We have to live with this decision.
Yeah, the entire game. That's fine.
I think it's the exclamation mark that sells it.
Who's this? Who's this shit character? This character...
This is the worst character, Glenn. I mean,
Glenn Manalo of Northern Pixels thinks this is the best character. She's terrible. I never use her, and when I was forced to use her, I didn't like her.
I actually like her a lot because she has really good.
Are you gonna use her?
No.
Good. Don't. There's only 3 people you need to use. That's Snoop, Zell, and Selfie.
No.
Yep.
No.
100%.
No.
That's really the only way to play it.
No, use Selfie.
Selfie's
Snoop,
got
Snoop, and
Zell.
And
you can use
Irving. Irving because he has the fucking. He has the best limit break.
No,
the 100% best limit break.
I guess people think that, and that's probably true. But Zell's got the heart.
My cats are.
Well, don't even cut it out. When you upload this, cut it out.
Cut out the cats.
Yeah, Zell has got the character.
Oh, I can control that.
You know, he's that flamboyant. Knock him out. And Irving's a little pussy. So, I mean, what are you going to do, right?
It'll only let me walk in a straight line.
This is an impromptu stream. Don't expect, if you're watching this, don't expect it normally Fridays. Expect this.
I mean, we've done Fridays 2 weeks in a row, though, unfortunately.
I'm not doing this every Friday.
I know, we're not doing it every Friday.
Wednesdays and Sundays.
This particular show is going to be every other week. And then Ground Pound's going to be the weeks in between.
I hope that's not confusing to those few. But,
I just can't do more than one stream a week. It's too
well,
hard.
no, and that's, like, if I could stream, which I guess I could, but it'd be really poorly, I'd probably do it on, like, a Tuesday. But then that's too close to each other. It doesn't matter. There's literally... See, there's just the moving characters. I just dig it. I don't know why. I think it's neat.
Something about the way they move?
Something about the way they move. It just feels like...
Kind of
you can still walk in this.
Yeah, I know.
When it's like a cutscene. I don't know how they do that. How do they do that?
It's just, the characters are just moving on a background, and then
but it's a moving background.
And then, well, the characters are it's just a video. Like the background's just a video, and then they have masks to like for in front and stuff, and then like the camera, the actual video game camera of the actual like 3D models would just be moving along with it. So that's how that would work.
That's pretty
It's
neat.
not that. It's just 3D like real-time models on a video.
Is it sort of like they're walking on a green screen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And then like some stuff is like chromed out so that they can.
Well, no, like when it's like this, I get how this works, but I mean like when it's like the
it's
video.
moving, it's the same thing. Just
'cause
like
they do that
it's
several
just like a
times.
green screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oof,
I always like this classroom stuff actually.
It's just they pretty much tell you how to draw or whatever.
Yeah, but I just like the concept. Of,
See, I know, I like it too, and stuff. That's like apparently that's what people didn't like. And stuff, which I get, is that like most of the other Final Fantasies, you're kind of like a ragtag. And
this
you're,
one
like, trained
This one's
warriors.
like starts really slow. Also, like it's just.
Go fight the dinosaur.
I'm not gonna do that.
See, when I first played it, I started up, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go in here, and then I fought a dinosaur, and I had no idea how to run away, so I died, and then I had to rewatch the entire cutscene and everything. And I thought I was gonna stop there, but I didn't.
She just told Cypher not to injure your partner in training, and he just smashed the desk.
He's a pretty angry boy.
If I can't breathe properly, by the way, I flooded my house with smoke.
Plastic smoke.
Plastic smoke, and it was like so bad it was like roiling on the ceiling. So
It's a great environment to walk into.
I actually was hoping it'd still be smoky.
Stop! I need to talk to you.
Maybe I should have rethought the full caps.
No, you wanted it.
I know.
Click on the computer. Click on the computer.
Alright.
Yeah, take that, Quistis.
It's like, no, I want to sit in my... You know...
Turn power on. What a pain. What a pain. What's happening? Oh.
Why would he say what a pain? If there's computers at every single desk, they would use it every day and it wouldn't be weird.
He's just so angsty. Go to Garden Square. I honestly don't know where it is, but this was a mistake. Oh, get out of here.
There's all these like notes.
Get out of here.
I don't want the disciplinary committee to get on my case.
Oof, nothing more exciting than slow sprawling text from ZD.
ZD?
Oh, would be Zidane. What's his last name? Zidane. Oh, it was Zel.
Zidane is fine.
I know. Zel DeLorean. Alright, get out of here. Just get out of it.
Is there something I can do here?
You can look up Krog.
Isn't there something I can do here to like...
Oh, why would you go to a tutorial?
Well, because I'm pretty sure... Okay, look. There's a bunch of stuff you can do in this part of the game where you can get like more money. You get like a higher grade.
No. Throughout the game, they give you tests, and you can do the tests, and every
Oh,
time.
no, you get Shiva and Quetzalcoatl. That's why. So what are we going to call it? Okay, so what are we going to call it?
Should we name them all the same name?
No, I'm not. I
You're
don't.
gonna do
That's
that?
too far.
No, I don't mean name it Snoop. I mean name all the summons the same, so when you have to cast them, you don't know
we're
who
not
you
doing that.
are.
DMX. It's 90
Lightning,
hours.
lightning related. Voltorb. Is that the Pokemon?
What?
The Pokemon guy, Voltorb.
Voltorb?
Is that his name?
Look it up real quick.
Don't just go for it. Vault. Don't name him Voltonomous. Voltorb. Why exclamation marks? Why all capitals? How are you naming them now?
I don't know. They're giving them to me now.
Oh, sick. Shiver. He timbers. Sage. I mean, he's not even gonna listen to me. Time? Timbers? Don't put the god. What does that even relate to?
Shiver me timbers.
I,
There, it's done. It's done.
not wrong, folks.
We had 2 viewers at one point, but we don't.
One of them was probably Ed.
He was
be
like,
fair.
forget this.
He's like, that's neat, but I'm not gonna support. That's fine, I guess.
Oh, so you can do the tests. That's what it was.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, okay.
And because of the future, you just look that up and do all the tests. It's just like boop, 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 cheat it.
Should we? We should actually do the test like live without any cheats and see if.
They're not like
see if
easy
we do them.
tests.
No, I know. I did them all once, but
Ooh.
okay.
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna go talk to Kristen now.
Great. She's terrible.
She's the worst.
There is a scene where she'd ask you to come to a like make out peek with her, which is pretty neat. But then she just whines. But then so
You
does
sound like
Squall.
you're having some trouble breathing too,
I can't wait to film.
actually.
Hopefully, a
Hopefully
nice
the
sleep
smoke-
on a couch.
Hopefully the smoke will be gone. Totally.
I don't think it's a smoke. I think it's just that we live in Canada and it's bone cold.
That should
Alright?
make it easier to breathe.
Why would it make it easier?
Usually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking
You know.
You haven't been to the fire cabin yet, have you? That's really awfully.
Oof. Boy, oh boy. Let me tell you something about this game.
It starts real slow. Final Fantasy VII, you're fucking jumping out of a train and like fighting guys like immediately.
I guess you're right, eh?
In Final Fantasy IX, I'm pretty sure it's like.
Final Fantasy IX.
Final Fantasy IX takes forever to wind
No,
up.
Final Fantasy IX starts. I don't remember the first thing you control, but it starts like with Zidane and you're on a pirate ship and you think you're fighting a monster, and then it's your boss. And he's like, "That'll be perfect for the play," and then you do a play thing, and then you play Steiner, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it jumps around a lot in Final Fantasy IX.
Not a big fan of 9. Sorry.
In 10, it like kind of cold starts you, and then you're in this fucking like nightmare world where everything's falling apart.
Well.
I'm
How did that
pretty
not?
sure.
How did that not sell so well? I guess it did sell super well.
Final Fantasy X sold really well.
Okay, no, I don't know what I was saying.
I went backwards.
No.
Oh no, I went into the menu.
Snoop.
Circle is going to the menu. Ugh.
You'll get used to it if you only
I thought
play this
triangle
game.
was going to the menu.
No, this isn't Metal Gear Solid.
Wasn't
5.
circle accept, or did they change that with this one?
You can probably change the controls. Who's this? Who's this? Boom, baby. Talk about that selfie, you little klutzy little cutie. Say, are you okay? You're making this infuriating that you won't listen at all to what I have to say.
You played the game. You did it your way. I'm just gonna be a dick to everyone, especially girls.
But that's not gonna make sense because it doesn't matter at all what he says. You can be super dink. Maybe it does. I don't know. I doubt it.
It might matter for your seed score.
For what?
Your
Seed score.
Your seed grade. Oh.
No, it only goes down if you explore the world.
So if I say sure, it's gonna go to like a whole big tutorial thing.
Yes, they don't
So
have time.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's, hidden behind that. Clever. I don't like when games do things where it's like easy, normal, hard, but they call it like riot, fire, and then
Halo.
like bold. And you're like, I don't,
Heroic,
like legendary. I'm like, you don't have to make
I
that
didn't
your
get
own
my cards.
thing.
Oh well.
You can just go back up. You don't have to make that your own thing. You can just say normal, easy, hard. Since I'm a huge popular game make man.
I have opinions on that, but I'll share it later.
What does that mean? I feel like now you should.
I don't want to talk about it right now, but that's something that's come up with our stuff too.
I gotcha. Keeping it hush hush on the DL. That's downloadable content. DL. See you there. Whoo!
I'm getting cards.
He's getting cards. Now, I never played this game.
We should have an episode where all I do is play cards.
I mean, for 2 hours?
Yeah.
You're gonna have Glenn on
2 hours of card game.
There's the whole side quest that you get like the Super Queen card master person, which I think is Quistis maybe, or it's some traveling lady. Look, I tried it and I thought I really dug it, but I was real bad at it.
It's really, really good.
The music's really good.
Actually, I'll use all these cards for stuff.
Yeah, that's what you said. Is you do the thing where you turn the card into magic and stuff like that, which I thought was too smart for me, and I just grew.
Because there's like an ability that you can turn enemies into cards.
Yeah, the quality. I mean, what's Thunder's name? Thundor? Voltorb?
Actually, I'm gonna go look at that and see what their abilities are.
Voltorb's ability essentially becomes
Oh
the
fuck!
card one.
I'm so used to. Anyway.
Okay.
Voltorb and Timbers.
You're
Okay.
very proud of that.
What ability should he learn? I should probably give him card work right away.
I guess I hated the card. I was good at the card game in Xenogears. What?
There's a card game in Xenoverse?
Yeah, like near the end, you play it. You can play it on the boat. You go to a boat place, and it's like an oil rig, I guess. And there's a card game there, but it's essentially just like almost broken because the computer. It's like a game of speed and thinking, but the computer has both, and you have one.
Oh, weird! I didn't know that. I haven't played probably enough of it.
No, it's pretty far in.
I should probably save.
It's a fun game. I get save, baby, saving.
What is the card game like as deep, or is it just like a one-off?
No,
Sorry,
it's
I
like
wasn't listening 100%.
What?
I wasn't listening 100%.
Oh, it's fine. So what it is there's like there's like 4 cards in the middle that are like 1, 5, 6, set, like they're just different numbers, and you have, so it's like 4 cards in the middle, your opponent has 4 cards, and you have 4 cards, and you have to like hit the number 7 onto the 6. You're just trying to make it, you're trying to get rid of your cards. I think it's based off an actual card game, I don't know what it's called. Stuff feels like it's sort of like solitaire play, but it's like aggressive solitaire, I guess.
That's cool.
And stuff. It's pretty neat. You gotta be quick. Oh god.
Whoa!
Is that a normal thing?
Yeah, just make sure the green.
Hi.
So
It's pretty fun.
what am I doing? I can't remember. Am I supposed to be going to like the
Don't go to the forest.
front? Like just to the gate or whatever?
No, what did Quista say?
Can't remember. I wasn't really watching. Just this is gonna be really bad.
I don't.
Let's
If you
explore-
go that way, I think you find Zell. No.
No, because you meet Zell.
Zell does that sweet intro.
Because I think I just go to the fire cave and like learn some shit and get.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
go
you're
with
supposed to do
her,
that
and then
test, so you
learn,
gotta
like,
go talk to her.
And you learn like combat and stuff. What's this? Oh, this is the doctor's office.
I think do you have to get your combat uniform on?
No. Yeah, I have no. That's for like.
That's when you go raid
Yeah.
the Spider Island. It's a dope part. It's got a lot of. The thing I like about this game is it's just like
It's a bunch of like cool moments.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly. It's just a
with,
bunch of like
nothing else. That
dope world
connects
worlds
them.
and stuff, and it's like the story's bonkers and Witch
So
on the Moon.
I'm gonna be watching for the turn when Skull's dead,
Where he doesn't die.
and we're gonna compare and see.
That's great. I'm real excited. That's gonna take
It's gonna,
several.
Yeah,
You gotta talk to that dude. He'll play the game with you.
the card game.
I think
I
so.
don't want to do that yet.
Okay, that dude will play with you.
I'm not gonna play the card game yet. I'm gonna say that because I just feel like
It's so spicy.
it's just gonna be really boring.
Boom, 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 boom. It's not boring.
Well, I mean, it'll be fun to do like occasionally.
See, it's just how I just like it like he's built. I don't know why. So, is he just pixely and weird because the camera's far away and can't adjust it? Or,
And it was never meant to be seen at this resolution as well.
but I mean, like, it's not like lower res. He's not like getting lower res. He's
Oh, we're gonna have to go through all that tutorial garbage.
about how to do it.
Can I not?
Junction stuff. Great. She's still gonna tell you.
Yeah, I know.
When it's happening, we'll talk about something interesting. No one's in the chat, but if there was, they'd give us a conversation top. Mick. That's a drop point. You thought it was a save, didn't you, goof?
No. That's why
He's a goof. He's a goof.
I just didn't know. I forgot that I had to like equip fucking draw.
It's a neat system. I think it's an okay
I think
system.
everybody hates it, but I think it gives you so much creativity, and you can break it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, you can. But I like that it's like, if it was in like every game, I'd probably be like, this is
Yeah, I
awful.
like that they did it.
But it's just this once they tried something different. I think it works. But again, when I played it years later
Here we go.
on an emulation, or not an emulation, but like on the Vita on like commutes. So I wasn't like, oh, drawing is taking forever. It'd just be sitting on the train going. Beep, 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 beep. Then I get home and then I'd nail it.
I wish I could have played it on the train. But
Fuck, it's a great portable game.
yeah, I bet.
A lot of these JRPGs from the PS1 are great for the commute.
But they're not made anymore.
They weren't made for that. There's tons of JRPGs made, but they're just. Is there a turbo? Do you have a turbo controller?
No.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The Mad Cat.
That's fucking shitty thing.
I never knew how you're supposed to use them.
They just tap the button a million times.
So you would hit turbo and then you'd hit square or something, and then it would just hit square a million times? What was that function made?
I think you just like hold it. And
Why?
it'll just, instead of holding it, it would just tap it a million times.
Why? Why do games do that?
I don't
Or
know.
why do controllers do that? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't know the answer for that. I guess people. Oh, fuck, this is so long.
But they only tell you it once.
I think
Should
people
have started
like.
the stream after this, bud.
No, I wanted 100%. And if we lose a video, I don't know.
Skip it. Or 100% unless there's complications, and then fuck it.
Yeah. I hope people can hear us. We're kind of far away.
Ooh, we ruled a little far away. Whoa. I thought I could hear myself.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to.
That wouldn't make sense. Ooh, he's got the windows open here. That is just nerve
Is
wracking.
it cold?
No,
Or just
I'm
because
just
anything could happen?
just because they'd be like, yo, shut up, idiot.
Yeah, well.
You know?
Well, no one can hear us.
You don't think it? You're like right near the ground.
Yeah, but we're not like yelling.
I don't know if I agree with you.
We'll see. Thanks, Quistis. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to the tutorial in the menu.
Let's go to Fire Cavern.
Once we get there, I'll just tell you how to do this magic.
Don't worry, Quistis.
Actually, I already have some magic, so.
Sick, bro. Equip that cure to your health. You don't have. Equip it to your magic.
Status effect.
Your magic, man.
What does spirit do? It's like spirit, like.
I don't remember. I looked it up because I was very confused. You just do auto. At least just do auto.
I never do. I'm super like.
Anal.
I love crap like
Anal.
this, though.
What?
I really like stuff like this, though.
Yeah. Well, this is the JRPG.
I should probably give her one.
Nah. Give her the
Fuck
electric dude.
Fuck it.
Well, fuck it. Because all you need is Shiver. He jumpers to take out Ifrit, and he's like, oh, fuck.
I didn't realize humans were so. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
he says something like that.
But like.
He's like, oh, you're working with a GF.
But everybody beats me anyway, because this is a test, so. Oh, this looks
Really good?
really rough.
No, it doesn't.
It's just old. I'm
I
not
dig
saying
it.
I'm not saying like.
Don't go on the first effect, I know.
I'm just gonna say it real quick. Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Didn't think it through. Got the turbo button on. You're not supposed to have the turbo button on. But,
Turbo button.
buddy.
I turbo button.
Why do you have 2 saves?
Just because.
Why do you do that?
Because you never.
Just
know.
because it gives you 90 slots doesn't mean you're supposed to save it.
No, it's just in case.
Fight Diablo, is that his name?
Diablos? Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yes, and then get his thing so that you get no.
And because I'm
enemies
like
down
only half paying attention, I'm gonna lose like 50 times.
there. No, fighting him is real easy. What? Snoop?
It's just.
Pull it just as you strike.
Same for the Renzo Kukin.
Oh.
You don't even know what that is at this point. Like, that could mean anything.
Hit it now. See, I didn't know about this till my brother pointed it out to me. I guess
Oh,
she
really?
tells you.
Yeah, she just tells you right now.
Yeah, I know. I guess I didn't read that. But when I learned that, I became not good at it at all, but it was really fun to hit
I
it.
mean, it just is a critical hit every time.
I know, it's amazing. Why is that? It's like Paper Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing.
Pretty much same thing. Right.
And you can do it with Cypher as well. When you have money. 20 minutes.
You can do it with all of them, but it's really hard. He's the only one that makes sense.
No, you can't do it with all of them. You can only do it with people with gunblade.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is
They,
that
they
true?
will do a critical hit and it'll look the same. But you can't trigger it with anybody that doesn't have a gunblade.
I don't believe that.
I believe that's 100%.
You don't know anything about game design.
You're getting close to the microphone like it's a camera. The camera is right there.
Listen. Listen.
Okay,
This is good.
so
Oh, is she talking to us again?
welcome to Northern Pixels.
Welcome to Northern Pixels.
So this is Running with Pixels. Don't get your shit.
Didn't you already say that? Yeah, but it's Northern Pixels subtitle Running with Pixels,
Yeah.
right? Or like, so it's like
Running of the Pixels.
it's like branches out, which makes it real complicated.
Well, this is on Northern Pixels Arcade, not the main channel.
But we tell them to go to the main
But
channel.
we tell them to go to the main channel, which makes it extra complicated.
Yeah, and then we do every other Wednesday play date. I think it's real
It's
confusing.
all sorts of fucked up. But maybe we can make it.
It's
not
all sorts of
confusing.
messed up, but you gotta remember, it's just like our first endeavor into it. So we're like, you gotta
Ev-
learn as you grow, right?
Every other Wednesday, we're gonna play Final Fantasy VIII.
I mean,
And then in between that, I'm gonna do random shit.
and on Sundays, Glenn will be playing
Probably indie games.
indie games, and at some point,
And it'll probably switch to every other Sunday. He's doing this. But anyway,
I don't know, could he like take over the Final Fantasy?
he could actually. I wouldn't be opposed to that. But then he's gonna do 2 a week,
That's true.
and I'm never gonna do 2 a
Ooh,
week.
see, if you're watching this, you're seeing us figure it out as we go along. Which, to me, that's something I always liked, is like the behind the scenes stuff. Not necessarily, like I like behind the scenes stuff of like smaller productions. And not like when it's a huge production, it's like, oh, it was hard to do this. We only had 80 gaffers and 1,000 studio lights. But when it's like a smaller person starting out, and then like, even if they get bigger and stuff, I just think it's real neat because you gotta be crafty.
I was actually thinking at some point maybe we could stream like setting up a scene and shooting it
I'd do that.
and stuff. But
I'd love to do that.
'Cause we
But I
can
feel
do
like that would need
creative.
a lot of
We just have to have someone else.
You'd have to like do it at my place.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we do it, but I would like to.
I'd love to do that. Production stream.
Because we're not using like pro tools either. We're using like totally like homemade shit. So I'm gonna give her something.
I'd say do that after someone watches our episodes.
Yeah. Can I? Isn't there a way to steal from other people?
What do you mean? Transfer?
Yeah.
No, you gotta take them off. Yeah, you can. You can transfer. Yeah, where is that? I don't remember how to do that. But you can do it. Which is great, because then you just power up 3 characters and swap between when the story changes characters. Which I think that's another great thing. I guess it's not great in some regards, but I think it's great in the fact for gameplay.
Well, you can do that in Final Fantasy VII as well.
You just swap?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
I don't
think you can.
Yeah, no, you totally can. Yeah,
So
I figured it out like at the end though. They didn't really tell you how to do it. But.
I still think that's great. I don't care which one it was in. I think it's a great idea because then the story can swap between characters and you're not like, oh fuck, I didn't train this character, it's gonna be a bitch. It's like, oh, I can, like, it's, I guess it's annoying because you have to like go into the menu and do it, but it takes a second, so it's not a huge problem. But I just think that's real neat because then it allows the story to do more.
Is she gonna give me another tutorial right now?
No, they're gonna give you a time limit and you say like 30 minutes.
No, it's 10 minutes.
You can do it in 10?
Yeah, absolutely. You get a better rating if you do it. So
yeah, but then you can just do the tests and just max out the rating and it won't matter.
No, you I want to get the best rating from like.
Go!
So I'm gonna just focus on this. You entertain.
Oh great, I'm gonna entertain no one, but
entertain. Who cares? There could be. We're gonna record this.
Hey, if you're actually watching this, that's pretty neat. So right now Riggs is gonna do running with pixels. That's what I did there. That's the name of this. I'm pretty good at this.
I don't know, like with the whole thing about like.
You gotta run. Time is running out.
The whole thing about like being genuine and stuff.
It seems like I'm not being genuine, but I am.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. I just portray it in its like character thing because that's what I do. It's sort of like a nervous fallback, I guess. Is that I think I have to like entertain. Not that you probably should never try to be funny because that's never funny.
You should just be yourself.
Yeah, because tryhards are tryhards. You know, but I'm not always on camera and jazz. How am I supposed to know how this works? You know, you gotta get comfortable with it. Not all of us have been interviewed and like know how to talk on camera and tested and stuff. Okay, some of us.
I definitely have.
Yeah, you have.
I've been on camera from like some kid, and he was a wonderful kid, and it was a good video. But
there you go. But yeah, I don't. I'm an animator. I'm behind the scenes, baby.
But you're also an actor. We've been in front of a camera at least a little bit.
Yeah, but what am I doing in that? Acting. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. See that? It's a wedding ring. So anyways, Riggs says he can beat this in 10 minutes. I did it in 20 and barely made it. So let's see this hot shot go. I don't believe in him.
I can't remember.
You're just supposed to go straight. Bud.
No, yeah, I know, but I can't remember if there's any like secrets or anything.
No, there's not. You can come back here anytime you want. The only secrets is these fire bombs. If you draw from them, they have the chance of dropping like a rare thing that you can use to build like stronger weapons. Yeah,
I'll just do that out there.
Yeah. Anyways. I don't know what to talk about because anytime I bring up a subject, you're like, don't bring that up.
Bring up everything.
Alright, great. So Northern Pixels is a show. It's the branch name we're using to like, you need a, like, what's the term? Not icon, but you need something that it's like all relates to. And that's what Northern Pixels is. It's the kind of thing where the show is called Northern Pixels, but it's also like production.
Explain what the show is.
The name is so
Northern Pixels.
So Northern Pixels. I got this. You're playing the game, hot shot. Don't stop worrying. I got it. So Northern Pixels. Me and Riggs were good friends. And we were very like creative to each other, but we never really did it to each other. With each other.
We were creative to each other.
But we never really. Don't do that face. We never actually like did something. So at a point, we like both kind of watched stuff like JonTron, Completionist, and he got me kind of on a little Toronto show called Pure Ownage, which is older and stuff before like YouTube and stuff. And he got me on that, and I always made fun for that because anything he likes, I razzle him, and then I watch it and realize I like it. And I was like, this is really like neat. And it's like, I like Mega 64, he likes Giant Bomb, but like we both like kind of film and storytelling and stuff. So we're like, well, like, how hard is it to like, put a camera on you, on a couch, and like talk and be passionate, because we lived in a house together, and like we would have these like conversations at night that would go hours, and they were just spanning, and they're just interesting opinions and stuff that at least I found of him, not necessarily mine, but he's pretty good. Like he's got interesting opinions. So we're like, how hard is it to do it? And we did it. Boy, is it hard. It's not easy. You feel real like cringy. You're just like, I'm talking to a camera, and let me tell you my top 10. And it's just hard. Like, I guess that's something you have to get over. Like, it's probably fine once you get over it, but it was just like, ooh, that's not working. So we tried to do a hybrid where it was going to be like a show within a show, and it was going to be like us putting a show together and behind the scene kind of stuff, like all like character, not like actually like behind the scene documentary type stuff, but more like
fake. It's like a mockumentary.
Yeah, like how 30 Rock is kind of behind the scenes. If 30 Rock the show, it's like behind the scenes of like doing a live television show, but it's like these characters and like their lives and stuff. So we were trying to mix the two of them, but it just felt like a really disjointed mess where it was like part A is story, and then part B is an actual retrospective on a video game thing, and then part C was the more story ending, and it was just, we tried to make it work, but like we put the episode, like we edited it fully together, and we're like, it's just not working, and it's not looking as good as like we wanted to and stuff. Like we had bought lights and cameras, like we bought fancy camera and microphones and stuff, but I mean, you can buy real fancy stuff, but if you're not liking it, then don't. Like we're like, it wasn't what we wanted. We didn't want to put it out. We were going to the point where it's like, I'm so like almost embarrassed of this and don't like this that we're gonna put it up, not tell anyone, and not tell anyone we've made it until we've made an episode we like. But we realized that we learned a lot, and we said, fuck it, let's remake episode 1. Let's cut out the disjointed stuff.
I think I basically said like, what if we just did it like 30 Rock?
Yeah, like I remember you, because it was like, you're the one who's just like, why don't we just like focus on the one thing, because it was just too much.
The better part of the episode was
the thing that we had fun with, because like when we were doing on the couch talking, it just isn't what we like. We thought, I don't know if we thought it was like going to be easy, just hey, well, these are games, blah, blah, blah. But it was like we're more storytellers than necessarily personalities, and that's why we're choosing games and talking. But
telling stories.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, fair enough. But so we sort of rewrote, and like plotted out like a series, and we said, well, let's go for it. And it's more about what we've kind of learned from, let alone just the first episode at all. Like the first episode was like 2 years until it was like done, and the first episode took like not nearly as much time. Still took a long time. Not nearly as much time because first off, we knew what we were doing, and second off, we just had a better feel for it. And like the first episode, like I think it's an okay first episode. I don't think it's something phenomenal, but I think
definitely better than the original.
Better than the original. Fun fact, the original, you can see it. It's in the opening. So the benefit to filming an entire episode going, this is trash, and filming a new one is we had an opening. which works pretty well and stuff. So I was pretty like, I'm happy with it. I'm not like, oh, it's so awful. But I think this second episode,
I'm glad we made it.
I'm glad we made it. That's a good way to say it. Is it's like, because we've sat around and talked about stories and like plots and stuff, and then never did it, and we've never done it. I mean, on my end, but we never like collabed and like made something. So we're like, hey, you know what? Let's make it.
I'm probably not gonna.
Let me just say, Glenn Manalo is in this as well.
Yeah, it's not just two of us.
It's not just the two of us. I don't want that to come across that like this third person who you've heard sometimes on the stream, and he's in the episode. He's the computer guy. He's the voice within the computer. He's a part of this as well. We really like Glenn because Glenn has a real positive, like talking to him, he's got a very like positive and jumpy and happy kind of persona to be around. So we wanted him as a character. We wanted him in this.
I'm really, really critical usually, and he's really just like, oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like that's and that is really good. Like,
Yeah, he's the voice of like just have fun with it and stuff because.
like stop worrying about. So.
Yeah. Plus, me and Riggs, story-wise, usually go dark, and we didn't want to do that.
He won't let us.
He won't let us, which is very good, because you don't want to, like, here's the first episode, it's real depressing, and you don't want that because you gotta hook people, you gotta get them. But yeah, yeah, I don't think you're gonna do it. You should.
I think I wasted too much time in that other stupid fight with the stupid fireballs.
Told you to just run.
I should have just ran away.
Well, he's almost dead. How many times did you use Shiva?
Like,
Timber. Say he should. I don't know if you have to leave.
I didn't really need. No, I don't think
Hit triangle really fast. Is he done? Is he donezo?
so.
Nope.
I don't know.
Hit him, kill him. Kill him. Oh, you're donezo, bud. Sorry. It's just that's gonna take more than
That's
30
gonna
seconds.
probably take the 30 seconds.
Ooh, so you got 5 seconds. Hope this works. But that story has Northern Pixels. But because it takes a long time, because they're like, well, anything usually takes a long time. We never, when I said it was gonna be like a bi-weekly thing. So it takes a long time to make episodes. We thought, it doesn't hurt to stream, you know, so that
Just want to make sure that everybody.
keep relevant. You don't got this at all, bud.
No, definitely not. Unless I get right out.
Oh,
Shit! Oh wait, it's still counting down. Did I fail or did I win?
I'm gonna say you failed.
How do I know?
I don't know. You might have to like leave the building. You got all the Ifrit shit. You got
Okay,
him.
so what are we calling him?
Voltorb, Timber, pants on. Charmander, is that where you're going? Charmander.
That's what I'm doing.
Like,
Charman, because
Charmin Ultra. That's how he spells Charmin. I always exclamation mark.
well, now I gotta commit though.
Yeah.
I can't
Now I
just,
have
like,
to commit.
there's no going back.
But yeah,
You're
we're
kind of
done.
out of camera. You're kind of out.
I know I'm out of camera. You want me to? This is why it's normally just Riggs, and I'm in a disembodied voice.
Well, she's gonna explain about elements.
Great. So I guess I'm going to keep talking because I'm pretty good at that. Yeah. If you start listening to us now, you can be part of the growing experience. That's pretty neat.
Assuming we're gonna grow.
Well, we're making second episodes. So there's some hope. If we never made the second one, then I think we could have gotten out of it. But now we've made the second one. I think.
I think it's too late now. No, we've committed. Man, my throat really hurts.
You like that commitment, huh? I'm committed to my ways. It's okay to be alone. It wasn't even the right hand. Dip.
Yeah, well, I'm also engaged, but
Ooh,
but I
sorry.
don't have. She didn't put a ring on it because she didn't.
You proposed. Yeah, well. It's the best part. Some people think I look a little like Ben Affleck.
I don't think he's.
Try and keep it topical.
Are you just
Out of ideas?
looking at the camera, looking at yourself?
A little bit. I'm looking at the zero
See my
viewers.
nips a little bit.
What shirt you got on there, boy?
It's a Firefly.
Whoa, that's a great show. Kidding, that's a lot. That's a.
Last of Us.
That's the Last of Us.
Is it
reference.
Fireflies? That
Yeah, it's called the
Dragonflies?
Fireflies. No,
It's kind of a dragonfly.
That's the Fireflies, isn't it?
It looks like a dragonfly.
Yeah, call up Neil Druckmann and tell him he's a shit designer.
No, Neil Druckmann's good.
Shit man, Neil. It's called. That looks like a dragonfly, Neil. Okay.
Neil, you didn't design a shirt, so
He had final say on everything, and he messed it up.
it looks good.
Okay. Choice dialogues on a Nathan Drake game.
I mean,
I don't know if anyone's
why not-
upset with
why
that
not-
at all.
Why not make it more interesting?
I think I don't know at all that series. So
Okay, well, that was.
that was the battle of Ifrit
Can't
and the
believe
story of North Peaks.
how much tutorial there is.
Yeah, but it doesn't come later. It just pretty much ends here.
Yeah.
You're in school.
Now I can draw.
Great. You're gonna draw. That's probably the most interesting stuff to stream.
I mean,
I would say do drawing when... Oh, sick! I would say draw when it's like, hey, here's a topic. I'm going to spend drawing.
I just gotta get fire.
Give me a topic.
I'm not gonna sit here and draw. I'm just gonna grab fire.
Oh, there you go.
Because once I have it, I can like multiply it and shit.
Ooh, Mr. Arnott, the card game works.
Well, it's, you know.
I don't. Whose water bottle is this?
I don't know.
Got a lot of the same water bottle.
Yeah, we got.
Costco bottle.
No, yeah, we got like the package of like 3 Costco bottles, and then my fiance's mom gave us like more, so now we just have like pretty much every room.
Water
in the
bottles
house.
are pretty dope.
Every room in the house has like water in it, which is I guess cool.
It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, guys. It's pretty neat.
Twistus and Snoop.
This is not Snoop.
Snoop!
Play some hoops.
Jam it.
Oh, that's a good game. That was me dribbling. A couple of white guys dribbling the ball.
Stream. I should probably equip Ifrit.
Ifrit.
Sorry, Charman.
Charmin. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Did you even say that's what we're playing on the stream?
Did I tweet?
No, I mean not on the tweet, but I mean on the actual...
Oh yeah, I set it up ahead of time.
You did?
Yeah.
Whew. Because, you know, I don't want people to, you know, come in here and think we're playing something popular and relevant.
Why would we do that? We haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah,
So,
you did the first one. You did
started
Bloodborne when
That's right.
when the DLC was coming out, and that's when we blew up. No,
Actually,
the only time we blew up is when we were playing Jackbox or whatever it was called. That was pretty fun.
that was also like
It's also Friday, so
that was also during
24 hours.
the
That most
24-hour
people are
thing.
on there.
A lot of people were watching this stuff. I don't know why I'm judging her because
Because you're gonna kick her out of the team as soon as you can, Reed.
well, no, because she's out of the team like now.
Listen, I don't know where I'm going with this. Rick,
Oh, you're not gonna say something now?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
It's just when you're watching me, there's so much more judgmentalness. You can draw some 6 stuff from this guy.
Can I?
I think I don't remember.
When you say draw, I keep thinking you mean like on paper.
You're not an artist.
What?
You're not an
What's that?
artist. No. Pickup artist, maybe. Welcome to Northern Pixels.
If you like that kind of humor.
If you like the humor.
Okay, you know what we gotta really stop doing? Fucking shilling our goddamn show.
Why?
Because people are already like watching at this point. We
No,
can shill
if
it.
people
we can
watch
shill
the
it at-
stream, they think it's pretty much just us streaming, but it's an actual show. That's
But we can shill it at the beginning and the end. So we should
if we show at the beginning and end, yes. But we haven't done that.
Well, we have done it about 50 times in the middle of.
If you like the chemistry between these two boys.
Is there-
kitty cat. Meow 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 meow.
No cats on the stream.
No cats allowed. If you're an owner of a cat, get out. Don't watch it.
Put your cat up to the camera and pretend like it's streaming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't do that.
We're a little different on it. Sorry, Peter.
Malark.
Peter Millark? Who's that?
Let's not even. I don't know why I'm fighting this stuff.
Oh God!
What is happening back
Your
here?
cats are knocking everything over. Good tip. The cat realized that I threatened to, you know, and it decided to just be a shit show.
Apparently, I had a limit break.
Mess it up. Well, you only get it sometimes. Just go. Beep, 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 beep. He's alright. Who the hell are you? I've never used her. You can only get it if you're helping somebody. Or you.
No, you can do it. It's just really rare.
You can cast Aura. Whatever it is.
Yeah. That's,
You can draw that a lot of that from Cypher from the first fight in the first disc.
yeah, and then you use it on Quistis. Or not Quistis, fuck. Irving.
Irving,
and then,
you just spam it. See, that's what I liked about these 90s JRPGs. There's a lot of broken game,
Yeah, absolutely.
which makes it like the end game is then too easy.
Final Fantasy VII was really cool.
Like Xenogears was super difficult at the end until I realized, oh, I can just do this, apply some ether doublers and to the Billy, and just annihilate it. It was pretty great. I enjoyed it then. When the game wasn't hard, I enjoyed it. but when the game was too easy, didn't enjoy it. That's why.
Gotta be perfect.
It's gotta be that right in between. I want a bit of a challenge, but I don't want to get challenged that I get stressed out and annoyed. And see, when I played Persona 4 Golden, I was like, well, I've played other Shimigami games, and they're all super hard. So I was like, well, I'm gonna put it on super easy mode. And then it just became, there was no challenge at all, and I was like, oh, this is...
And isn't like 90% of the game just gameplay?
90% of the game is just like not a dating sim, but it's just like talking to people, and I got myself psyched up because everyone was saying like, oh, it's a good game, and I was like, I know, but it doesn't super interest me. But then I thought of it like Harry Potter, where it's like it's a year with these characters. I'm like, that seems interesting, and then I played it, and I was just like, I like forced myself to keep playing it. Like I put in a few hours, so I clearly enjoyed it, but just didn't hook me enough. I don't know why. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're really into, I played
because they're obviously popular.
I played
so they're obviously...
Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Yeah.
And I had a really hard. I mean, it was cool. It was like this weird, dark Pokemon thing.
Is it similar? Have you ever played Persona?
No.
Do you like collect monsters and you confuse them? And
yeah.
Yeah. So
and you like fight with the monsters, but it's more like Pokemon, where you're literally fighting with the monsters. You're fighting with yourself as well, though.
Yeah. So it's
like,
similar to. That's how the Persona battle is.
But it plays out just like Dragon Quest, so it's just like images of the characters.
Yeah.
So, but I really wanted to like it, but I just didn't like the loop. It was just not that fun.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like Pokemon where you're constantly doing like. At the very least, you're going through all these crazy different areas and fighting people all the time. And in this, felt like really grindy.
Yeah, and see that's what like in the Persona one, it's kind of like battling is like really not important at all. It's more about like building up your friendship because then your monsters get stronger or some shit. But it's just like go to school, then talk to this friend, and go to bed. Then go like you can do a bunch of your own stuff. Like you can go like, oh, I'm gonna talk to this person today. I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do that. And like it gives you a lot of variety and stuff. But it's like the stuff it deals with is pretty impressive for like a game like that. It deals with some interesting topics and stuff, but I just felt it didn't hook me, and it wasn't gonna keep why waste your time. That's something that doesn't hook you.
Yeah, that's usually that's usually what'll happen to me. I just think those games seem cool. And
like I got it. Like I didn't get it full. Like I get it when it's like on sale. Like when I'm interested in a game but I have no idea, I wait till it's on sale, or like if it has a demo, I'll play it. But like you get it on sale or something, and then you're like, because then you don't feel bad if you spend like $50 on a game and you're like, oh, it's not great. Like if you bought, Phantom Pain and you really didn't like it, you didn't shell out tons.
I was worried that I wasn't gonna like it.
What, Phantom Pain?
Yeah.
You didn't really like it.
I didn't like the second half at all, but I liked the first half a lot.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I mean, I can't say, wouldn't be like, I didn't like it. I only put 100 hours into it. Well, clearly I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I think I played for like 60 hours. Or
Yeah.
But I liked it. It's just I didn't. Comparatively, in the Metal Gear games, I think it's. Well, I put it like number 3 in my Metal Gear list. The metal list.
Doesn't work. I know what you're trying to do. It's not gonna work. It has to be MGS, the Metal Gear sheet list.
Metal sheet.
Spreadsheet. Metal Gear spreadsheet.
Spreadlead.
God damn it.
Yeah. I don't know. JRPGs.
They're great.
J games. Actually, I was thinking about this recently, and I don't really know what it is. I was just talking to HB about this. It's weird because I really like Japanese games. I think about like my top games, my favorite games that I remember and I think very fondly of. And they're all Japanese made. But I hate Japanese fiction. I hate anime. I don't like manga. And
do you like? Which give me like some of the games? Because I feel like isn't
my
Bloodborne, Dark Souls and Bloodborne, which I imagine are high on the list.
I've been asked lately for some reason. My top 3 games like series are Chrono Trigger, Dark Souls, and Metal Gear. So
first off, 2 of those games aren't they like North American? Like Dark Souls is sort of like Western. Not necessarily ideals, but it's got like some Western mix in with it, right?
I would say like no, but I mean they're Japanese games. All 3 of those series are super weird. They're made in Japanese by Japanese ass companies and with Japanese ass leads that are into weird stuff. Like I mean, Dark Souls is almost like entirely inspired by Berserk, which coincidentally I really like. but like I can't think of like a lot of animes that I really like or like mangas that I really like. They bum me out.
But do you think that's more like of the newer stuff or older stuff? Because you like Berserk, so stuff that came out around then, wouldn't that be sort of the same kind of thing where you would like it? Because a lot of people would be like, oh, anime's trash now, like it was better in like the 80s, 90s. Because now, from what I know, it's like super expensive to do it, so they have to fill in these kind of easier kind of things where it's like we need something we can make tons of, like here's a dumb character that we can sell as prop, like we can sell on stuff to make money because it's so expensive, because they're doing like traditional animation and stuff, and it's like it's real expensive to do it, so they look more on like marketing it instead of like telling a solid story because they have to make money from it or else it gets canceled, right? But like in the 80s and 90s it was more like, let's make something good. That's why a lot of anime now is based off like light novels and stuff, where it's just like, oh, the story's already written and it's already popular, so we know it'll do well, and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because older, like, we have a friend who's like really into anime and Japanese culture in general, and I was talking to him, and there's a Rurouni Kenshin like movie, it was like Samurai X.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only like more traditional anime thing I can think of that I really like aside from Berserk.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else I just like I just don't get it. But then like I'm more into like I have the fondest memories of Japanese games, not Western.
But is that
games.
because
like I'm not into like Skyrim, but I love Final Fantasy. So like I can't figure out like
is
what
that
the
because those
disconnect
games
is.
you played when you were younger? You played more probably Japanese games when you were
But
younger?
I mean, it's even, like I just played all through old Metal Gear and loved every minute of it.
Yeah,
so.
but Metal Gear is like Japanese and like the wackiness, but it's like a American soldier going in and saving the day. Like it's sort of that.
But I think without the weirdness,
The weirdness,
I
it
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
be,
because you could say like Call of Duty is the same thing as Metal Gear, or like even Splinter Cell. Hypothetically,
That's why they would, like,
I should really
joke
like
around each
I
other.
should really like Splinter Cell, but I find it boring as shit.
Because it doesn't have that
Because
balls to the wall.
I think it's just the fucking wackiness, the like just totally like unrelated to reality that you get.
Giant mech fighting.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be in there. Some dope stuff. I get it. I think that makes sense.
It was just an interesting like observation that I made. Anyway, I think we should maybe call it. I just feel like this is a really logical place to stop, given that
All
it
the
was like
boring
the
stuff.
first,
Yeah.
like the first part.
Yeah.
Next time we'll pick it up and we'll figure out where I'm supposed to go because I don't really know. And
Next when? Well, no, it's like Christmas, isn't it?
no, next Wednesday we're gonna do it next Wednesday.
What's next?
And then the
You're gonna
Wednesday.
so next Wednesday.
Then the Wednesday after that
is
we're gonna
more of
we're
this?
gonna do Ground Pound. Yeah.
Okay.
I just figured we would do the first show with both of us here. Then next Wednesday we're gonna do Ground Pound or this. We're gonna do.
Woof. If you want to watch,
We're gonna do Running with Pixels.
if you want to watch Glenn play indie game, check out back on Sunday. If you want to watch us play more Final Fantasy VIII, check in Wednesday. If you want to see more not Final Fantasy VIII, it is pretty anime. Yeah.
I guess the stream is that delayed.
I just like it. It's also just Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn's the only one watching us right now. We had like 3 or 4 viewers here and there.
I like that we don't stop doing it though.
No, we gotta keep doing it.
You just
that's
keep
what
doing
you
it.
should do.
You just gotta rough through it. No one's
But,
gonna watch our show until we have 1 billion episodes.
So yeah, every other week we're gonna do Final Fantasy VIII, and then every other week in between that we'll do some random stuff. And
Games that
every
Riggs like.
and every Sunday, mostly games I want to show off. I think
That's what I say. It's like games that have like design or not design, but like gameplay mechanics you like and stuff you like. So, AKA, nothing really that popular.
With that,
In mind.
YouTube.com/NorthernPixels. It's right there.
Don't ever point to where it is, because I can just move
It's
it.
right there.
Right there. See what I did there? Flipped
It's
it
right
off.
there. So
Thanks for watching, Glenn.
Glenn, YouTube.com/NorthernPixels. Watch
3 friends trying to make retrospective shows, see what wacky adventures happen.
and out.
Peace and love.